Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Laning is here today to do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders Episode 17 review. Now, the episode link is going to be, of course, in the box below on Crunchyroll.com. Yo, you guys know that I'm not really too big on Jotaro Kujo, but shit! Oh, the way he did his Dan of Steel. So much for that. He's not rocking an iron body. Because Jotaro and Star Platinum for day, and you had the soundtrack going on in the background. Dun, 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 dun. Like it was hot. It was hot. I can't deny it. And the auras for fucking Jays, his punches, man. And just when you think he was done, uppercut, then for some reason to the leg, and then he continues the orders. I'm like, yo, he's done. All right, Dan of Steel is done. You're not coming back from that. No one's coming back, well, unless you're fucking Dio. All right, if you're Dio, then there's a possibility, but that's a lot of orders. I'm like, fucking, I love that. I can't deny it. All right, Jotaro stand is the shit. Even beforehand, when the lovers try to go into Jotaro's ear, you just see Star Platinum. I was like, really? That was pretty cool. So it was refreshing to see Jotaro get back of Dan of Steel. I mean, granted, Dan of Steel, he tried to sway Jotaro, and you knew it wasn't going to go down. Even when Jotaro gave him a chance, walked away, Dan of Steel, his pride was hurt. Apparently, his life being spared wasn't enough for him to say, you know what, I'm going to back off. All right, I'm not going to try any more shit. All right, let me not be stupid. But of course, he got stupid. And he put his lover's stand inside some little girl's ear and tried to go over her brain, but failed because Kyakurin wind up having one of his roots still attached to the lover's stand, had him wrapped up, pulled him out of the ear, and then he tried to beg for mercy again. No. First time, you only get one chance. You only get one shot. You not miss a chance to blow. And he blew it. And what happened? No. Not even your money's worth it. Orders. And he lays down the... Love it. So that was clearly the best scene. In my personal opinion. And then you had scenes beforehand where you get to see... You got to see Kyakurin and Polnareff stand. You got to see Silver Chariot and Hierophant Green. They go up against the lovers. The lovers had a fascinating power. Now, granted, keep in mind that when it came to the stands of... So, right now, it's all pretty much story progression. And basically, when it came to the stands' power, note how not only are their stands, meaning Kyakurin and Polnareff, their stands were weakened because they were shrunk down to a considerable size, using up a lot of energy. But also, that stand itself, the lovers, is designed to be that size from Jump Street. And it had the advantage of manipulating the brain cells, making clones of itself to fool Polnareff and Kyakurin. But Kyakurin was able to overcome this by having the roots of his stand spread out and find the real stand among the clones. And then that's where he lays in the Emerald Splash. Dan still gets hurt, and then he proceeds to run away, fails, and then it's begging season. So that was cool. And seeing that Kyakurin, if you were to have like a ranking system for the stands among the main party, even though Avudul himself is gone, and his Magician's Red is a very powerful stand, but you know, he's dead, obviously. Black has to go real quick, duh. So, whatever. Thing here is that you can probably safely assume that when it comes from an overall ability standpoint, Kyakurin's stand is probably just a bit under Jotaro's, because Jotaro's stand is phenomenal in of itself. In fact, Kyakurin is probably a genius just like Jotaro when it comes to his stand usage. Though it's not clarified for how long. Well, I don't know how long Kyakurin has had a stand for. I mean, maybe it was like when he first met Dio. Again, I'm not too sure. But I doubt it was as long as a time as Polnareff for like 10 years plus. and strictly trained with the stand for 10 years. So, again, how that rolls out, not too sure, but he's clearly very skilled to stand. That's obvious. I mean, for sure, we know that Jotaro and Joseph, they had their stand. They got their stands recently. We know that for sure. So, moving on. When it comes to the animation, overall, it was pretty damn good, not gonna lie to you. I mean, usually it's very damn good. It's very damn good. And the best part, again, was, well, I did like the inner design of the brain, and I did like what was going on with the lover stand, how when it had the clones going out, it was just like spouting all this bullshit. Like, at some point starts repeating like the most, and it's repeating that shit, and it's just toying with Kaokorin and Silver Chariot. But the design of the lover stand and the background of the inner brain area was pretty cool. The animation of the auras was awesome, can't deny it. And even the part where you have Star Platinum just grab the lover stand. Ooh, just grab it. That was pretty damn cool. So animation overall I thought was amazing. When it came to the pacing, I can't say it's that fast. I really can't. Because you had two parts to this one in particular individual. You have two parts. So to be fair, the pacing was slower, but it's better because it's slower. So the pacing was good, very good. When it came to the overall story progression, I already mentioned a lot of things here and there. You have them overcome the stand, and then the stand leaves, which gives an opportunity to see the Ripple once more, and then overdrive their move the Bud from his mind, and then you pretty much have them defeat Steel of Dan, or Dan of Steel, whatever his moniker is, and he dies, obviously, because he got a flurry of orders, a river of fist. So, now they're going to move on, obviously, to the next location, and get closer to Dio Brando, duh. And then finally, when it came to character development, not really anything big for anyone. I mean, Kaokorin once again did showcase his skill. Him being, I suppose, the smartest of the bunch, since he had his whole plan worked out from Jump Street. So at least it appeared that way. So with that, I mean, again, if he's the smartest of the bunch, is not fully confirmed, but we can assume that's the case. And that's pretty much it, because Dan of Steel, I mean, basically we find out that once the pressure comes in, he breaks down, he begs, he's a scumbag, and he tries to sway people with money that he has, but hey, you know what, didn't work. So, and he's dead. So when it comes to his character development, it's not important because he's dead. So, that being said, overall, the episode I thought was pretty damn good. I'm going to give it a great plus to an amazing. I love the orders. They were awesome. So I am done King Lightning. Overall, amazing. And I will see you guys later. Rate the video. Comment, subscribe. Have a nice day.